I mean, sorry, what?
Stop looking at the
Was that
pictures
Deanne
before
or
you
was
speak.
that Justin? They sound
That
the
was
same.
Justin.
Raging. Okay.
That one's so cute. It's the Overwatch girl, and it's a little Vader, and I don't know. It looked like
Just a Japanese cosplay chick.
Yes. But anyway,
You guys are all excited about these characters, and I'm just eyeballing this beer like, oh my god, I love you.
there's a beer in the picture.
Well, everybody needs something in their life they love, and at least yours is alcohol.
Mine is Budweiser.
Anyway,
But AAA would really love you.
oh god, AAA? Wait, oh, I thought you said AAA. I was like, what the fuck?
Alcoholics Anonymous.
You're
Anyway,
doing way too much of Triple X, my friend.
moving on. So as we continue into nerdom, you know, Comic-Con, Gen Con, all these different things, cosplay is starting to become more and more of a common practice. You know, you see your characters ranging anywhere from mini faders to people building full fucking suits. I think it was from Evangelion. Somebody had built pretty much it's technically a smaller version of one of the angels, and it was fully functional with somebody inside of it. And I just like, dear Lord. Apparently the competitions it's decent money if you can win a competition. I know right now Dota 2 has a cosplay competition right now, and you win 20 grand if you place 4th or better.
Hell.
That I don't know about everybody else, but that's like, you know, a year's worth of fucking pay.
I need to get my Slave Leia on.
Some job. You said you're going as Slave Leia? Oh.
I said I need to get my Slave Leia on. I need that money.
Oh god. Anyway, oh, I got it. You need your Slave Leia because you're going as Jabba. Got it.
Oh. And what are you doing? Going as Dumbo the Fett? Big ass fucking ears on that bald fucking head.
Anyway,
Chrome Dome.
But no, I mean, like I said, it's becoming more of a common practice and things like that. And one thing I have noticed that makes or breaks a cosplay is the extent that you're willing to go into character as well. I mean, you know, a lot of people can just dress up and wear the outfit and stuff like this. I know a few years ago when I was at Gen Con, I saw a Poison Ivy that one stiff breeze, and I'll tell you what, I'll have a nosebleed. I was just like, good Lord.
Stop watching too much Japanese animation. American men should not be having nosebleeds.
Shut your mouth. Anyway, I was just like, what's holding them leaves on there? I'll tell you what, it's sheer will. The will of them leaves are keeping them on.
Stop putting the W before the H. The H
I tell you what, I mean business.
Anyway.
Just mirror, did he just turn into Beavis or Butthead? Is that his next cosplay?
Shut up, Bears.
At least you can pull off the butthead because you look like him in the face.
You taught me. I learned it from watching you.
You learn to look like somebody from watching someone. That's your I can't speak.
Yep, too late. You already lost. Give up.
It's your what?
Philologically. I can't speak. Fuck it.
But no, like I said, you know, one thing that seems to make or break it is how willing you are to stay in character and actually, you know, be that person, not just put on the, you know, the outfit and try to prance around and get attention. I've seen a string of Deadpool ones that are just awesome, from female Deadpools to male Deadpools, and it was actually going on my newsfeed on Facebook the other day, and it was Deadpool walking around with a sign saying Bruce Wayne is Batman. And I thought it was just fucking hilarious because there were several Batmans there as well.
That's awesome.
Like I said, it depends on how much you're willing to stay in character, and these costumes are not cheap, from what I'm understanding. A real good one, it run you anywhere about $5 to $7 grand, and I'm like, good God.
Well, see, and that also depends on whether if you're making it yourself or you're buying a lot of pre-made stuff. I know people that can go in there and make a really cool cosplay outfit, man, on the cheap, like $50 to $100, like $50.
I just want to go as a tentacle monster.
A tentacle monster?
Fuck you, Ichi boy. You're so arrow.
There's those that I know there are ones because some of my friends do it every year at Gen Con, but their costumes have run them upwards of $2,000. They are not cheap because there are some things you just can't make. People can't make hats. Some people can't make like capes or other things. But like you have boots and other stuff. Like there's certain things people can't make. So there are certain things that people will have to buy in order to make a costume. However, there are people who quote unquote cosplay just to look like a whore.
Yes.
I will say that. And although some of them may have good bodies, I don't care.
That's what he said.
If you want to look like a slave Leia. But by no fucking means will you screw up that goddamn costume or I'll slap you across the face.
That's like the people that like dress up as Mad Moxie, but they've never ever once played Borderlands.
God, I love that cosplay.
Oh my god, I know.
Like, do you even know how he acts? If I call you sugar,
care.
do you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. But although, I will say that last year when I went to Gen Con, there were a group of Borderlands cosplayers. Like, I know for certain there was one Mad Moxie who was very good. There was Roland, Lilith. They had a Tiny Tina, and Krieg, and also a regular Psycho. Great, just absolutely great.
And one of Jordan's friends, Jordan Stuck's friends, actually went as Gage. He had a couple friends go as Gage last year. They're actually in that pic that they took for the convention center itself, like for the Gen Con. Because for those of you who don't know, everybody that went as Borderlands characters last year, they had a group photo that was like professionally taken, and they were used as like one of the like the main pictures of, hey, this is what Gen Con is. It was pretty cool. Awesome. I liked it.
Yeah, they do that every year for a special. Like I think one year they used Assassin's Creed cosplayers. And there's usually like a ton of those. Like you'll see Ezio's, Connors, Edwards. Last year there were Jacob and Evie Fry.
Yeah.
From Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
See, my only thing is like I've always wanted to cosplay. I just never had like the chance to yet. Then I'm kind of like selective on who I would be.
Vash.
Vash Stampede. That would be
the only one you're allowed to be is Vash.
Why Vash?
Because you already have all the fucking guns for it. You just need a fucking red overcoat, and we'll dye your hair blonde.
I actually have a red trench coat.
Alright,
and I got the attitude
even
for
better.
it.
Well, you can't take an actual gun to a convention center.
I know that.
Damn it! I wanted to see him try.
Like, no, you want to see him get arrested. That's what you want him to do.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I just want to see him get tased and pepper sprayed at the same time.
What? And just see me walk through it like, bro, it's just for
exactly. That's why I want to see it.
You want to see the shock and awe on security's face when they try to take me down.
Yes.
But
back up. He ain't going down.
But I've always wanted to, like, I've cosplayed a little bit, but it doesn't count because it was Halloween. Like, I was Deadpool, and my ex-girlfriend at the time was Harley Quinn, and we just went around, like, having fun, pretending to be the characters and making people laugh and smile in the neighborhood and stuff like that, but it doesn't really count since it's, you know, Halloween, but did we have a mad, crazy night? But, you know, I'm definitely going to do it sometime soon, do it here in one of the local ones, and just go out and cosplay and have some fun. But I see it's something totally enjoyable, and when I do it, you know, I'm having my little girls cosplay with me and just have a ball, man. I see more and more of this coming out as a good thing. Just like people need to let loose and have fun, and I like that we're living in a culture now where it's a lot more accessible, and singing is not as a geeky or nerd thing anymore. Of course, it's still geeky and nerdy, but it's accepted in our culture now.
I don't really find it any different than like dressing up, like when your kids running around the house like, I want to dress up as a princess, or I want to dress up like mommy. Like, it's the same thing. It's just it comes from a different form of media. And I know that a lot of people like really get about it. They're like, oh my god, I can't believe you guys don't do anything besides this, that, and the other. But y'all dress up like football players at fucking games. I don't want to hear your shit, and I don't want you waving your foam finger in my face.
Hell
like,
yeah.
Fuck
I'll
y'all.
do both.
Well, see, the cool thing is, like,
I could see him doing that. Look at me, I'm a character from Madden.
I'm John Madden.
And I'm going to put a circle over here, and his guy's going to go over here. Fuck you.
Wait for the next Gen Con. You will see Justin as John Madden. And it will be a perfect match.
Shirt and everything, and a headset on, and walking around. Who are you? I'm John Madden. Don't you say me.
I'm John
Madden.
Madden.
I'll beat John Madden.
See, the thing goes here, and the thing goes down, and such that there.
You see how that went, Tom? You see how he threw that ball right over there and throw a football at somebody randomly and run?
Captain Obvious, he really is.
Oh, wow.
But,
That's what I started.
Yes.
Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say.
All my screen names are getting changed to the real John Madden now.
Oh, yeah. But did you see what was in the news about the girl whose fucking stupid boss wouldn't let her wear clothes that were, like 3 inches above her ankle and stupid shit like that? But to get back at her boss and hit up the news, she started wearing cosplay every single day of the week, since it was technically not against the dress code, just to fuck with him and get it in the news, which I thought was awesome.
Did she go as Midoriya?
No,
or All
bro.
Might? Oh, never mind.
You can actually look it up and see what she went as all week long. It's actually really rad. And I think people at her work started joining in with her, which is really cool.
Yas. Oh, just a quick recap on what Monkey Paw said earlier. The slutty, not intended to be slutty cosplays bugged the piss out of me.
Right?
Toadstool should not look like that, but I'm not.
Fuck
saying
you,
that
I am happy. I don't give a damn.
Toadstool does not have breasts that big.
But some girls do.
Never once has Toadstool looked at me like that.
I don't care if she can look at me like that all she wants. Remo endorses.
What
I just don't like needlessly sexy cosplayers. Sorry. I think it's pointless. Now you're just doing it for the same reason you do anything else, because Daddy didn't give you enough attention.
Well, I'll give them all the attention they need. No.
Like, I don't know how I would react if Ellie showed up dressed sexily.
Wow, that would be weird as fuck.
Well, no, like, because she's a character that's, like, she's a female mechanic. Never mind her weight. I don't care about that. But, like, she's a mechanic. You don't expect, like, she's in overalls and a t-shirt, and she's covered in oil. Like,
hey, I see some hot female mechanics.
But, Deanne, would you like to explain, or should I?
No, I know. I was just saying, mechanic girls can be hot too. That's all.
But that's what I'm saying, is that, like, Ellie is not intended to be there for sex appeal.
Yeah.
If anything, you should be terrified of her. I'm like, I don't want to walk in. Like, if you ever played the Tiny Tina DLC, then you know that there is a sex portion where, like, you have the option to give Ellie, like, a suit of armor or a bikini.
Okay.
And, like, if you, like, you get different things for giving her different ones. So if you choose to give her a bikini, she gives you a different, like, weapon or whatever. But it's like the original intent of Ellie is not to be, like, sexified. That's what Moxie is for. That's what her mom is for. Like, that, she's the sex appeal of the game. And so it's like, well, I mean, it's the same thing, like, with Lilith. Like, I would feel really weird. Lilith, she's not fully covered. And if I saw Lilith fully covered, I would be like, that doesn't match up.
Yeah, that doesn't fit.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. Well, here. We'll make it all right. Men, start doing sexy cosplay. I want to see some sexy Jokers. Well, Deadpool's always doing sexy shit. Some sexy Batman, with the cock piece. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking around.
They're normally Pokemon, and what they do is they cover their head with the Pokemon's head and wear underwear and tennis shoes. Oh, and there was a sexy Sora, which from Kingdom Hearts, which is no, just no. That is not okay. I've seen these things with my own eyes. It's not pretty.
There are some things that should just never be done.
Like, yeah, I mean, there's definitely that.
I always did find sexy stormtroopers weird. I will say that.
See what I mean? Like, that would be like some random, like, Italian guy walking into with, like, I don't know, just a Speedo on and being like, and no, like, nothing. Like, no robes, no nothing. And being like, yeah, that's who I am. Like, there's some things that you just can't do that.
Very true, but I do not mind me any Power Girl cosplay.
I am very weirded out by your fungi one. Toadstool.
Huh? Which one?
What were you just talking about? Yeah.
Oh, that was just...
Yeah. I'm very weirded out by that.
I'll show you my toadstool.
Yeah.
No, you.
What? FOH.
I don't need... No.